Okay guys, a lot of people have been wondering how I control my little trolling motor in the back. What I have is a 30-pound thrust trolling motor. The only thing I did was take the head off and rewire the wiring to the cable, and it just runs down the cable. I got it powered into this box so I can easily plug it and unplug it like so. Then I just plug it back in. And here's my battery. I have a Amped Outdoors 55 amp hour battery. It'll run all day long. This is for my camera, so I can hook up my cameras. It's a USB port. And this is my pulse wave modulator. This is what controls the little control, so I can control the speed. As you can see, I have this cable right here so I can raise it and lower it when I want. And this is what I steer it with. It's just a rod. It goes right through here. It's hooked up right here to the same little adapter that goes out there that holds it. With this you can loosen it, you can lower it down or raise it up. It's strictly how you want to do it. But I just use it to attach this little rod to it. And it's got this little swivel, so it'll bend forward and back. That way I can raise it and lower it. I just pull on the cord and it'll bring it up. Then when I want to lower it, I just release it. As far as controlling the speed, I have this hooked up to my pulse wave modulator. And I made this little box where the little potentiometer goes into. That way I can just turn it on. You can control the speed back there. Either real slow, about 2 miles an hour, or as fast as I want to go. It'll go up to about 4.0 miles. And I can shut it off, turn it on. And this is how I control it. As far as knowing what speed I'm going, I'll use my fish finder. It'll tell me what speed I'm going. And it works out pretty good. I've never had any problems with it. When you buy your pulse wave modulator, it comes with a little potentiometer, and it gives you about that much of a wiring to it. So the only thing I did is extend it, found some more wiring, and extended it up to the top. And this is the potentiometer itself. And it'll run all day long on that battery. Here's where that little swivel comes in. That way you can lower it and drop it down. And it's hooked up to right here. That way I can have it as a quick disconnect. I can just disconnect it and it'll stop running, or I can plug it back in. And this is my rod that I control it with. I can move it forward and backwards. Release it, drop it down. And all this is a broom handle that I can take off and take off. And I just got it screwed down right here. And put the camera down. Hold on. I just take it out right here, it screws on there. This thing just stays on here. I just move it out of the way and move it back down when I'm ready to hook it up. This thing, I just got it where I can just screw it out, and it shortens out, and I can load it back in the vehicle. Pull it back out, tighten it down, and I got this little thing, that way it'll hold the rod when I'm not using it. That way it won't fall in the water, then you're in trouble. So now what I do is just screw it back in. And this came off a broom where you can twist it and turn it. And that's what I use. And then I just made this little bracket for it. And it stays there, and it'll swivel back and forth in any direction I want. So it'll go forward, right, left. Easy. I used to have cables running through there, but there was too much trouble. This is a lot easier to unhook and just keep it going. But that's my pulse wave modulator. I get everything hooked up to it, and I also have a quick disconnect right here so I can disconnect the battery. And this goes just to my USB port, night light, and I just keep it in there. And when I charge it, I just charge it on this thing right here. And it works out pretty good. So I've had it like this for about 3 years. I've never had any problems with it. And of course, this battery, once charged, fully charged, I control all day long. And I've never had a problem with it. So if you have any questions, ask and I'll try to help you out. As far as where I bolted down, it's just bolted right there to the eyes. Right here, it's got a eyeball that I cut. The way I just hook it up there and it'll stay there. And I made this myself. It's just plywood and a 2x4. And I got a bolt running from the 2x4 all the way through the hole where the rudder is supposed to be hooked up to. So if I want to, I can just bolt it from here and bolt it from there and just remove it. It'll come right off. But so far, like I said, I've had this thing on there for a long time. I've never had any problems with it. If you have any questions, let me know. But that's my whole system right there. Like I said, it'll go as fast as 4 miles an hour, but I just troll at 2 miles an hour. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.